Hi, I'm James Clear, and I'm the author of Atomic Habits. I write about habits, decision-making, and continuous improvement at jamesclear.com. A habit is a behavior that's been repeated enough times to be done more or less automatically. So it's kind of like this cognitive script that your brain can rely on whenever the situation is relevant. And this is really the role that habits play. They allow you to develop and automate solutions to the recurring problems that you face so that you can allocate your attention and energy to other problems, to what's on your to-do list for the day, or what you should say at the meeting in the morning, and so on. And so the more cognitive space you free up by automating your habits, the more you can direct your energy to the other areas of life that require your attention. So I don't think that goals are useless. They serve an important purpose, but I do think that we overvalue goals. And what I mean by that is often we think about the outcomes that we want, how much money we want to earn, or how much weight we want to lose, how long we want to meditate each day, whatever it happens to be. And we think that what needs to change are the results in our lives. We think that, for example, we need a clean room. But if you get motivated and you clean a room for, an hour or two, you'll have a clean room for now. But if you don't change the messy, sloppy habits that led to a dirty room in the first place, then you turn around a month from now and your room is dirty again. And this is kind of the deeper lesson about habits, which is that we think the results in our lives need to change, but really it's the habits behind those results that need to change. Most of your outcomes in life are just a lagging measure of your habits. So your weight is a lagging measure of your eating habits. Your net worth is a lagging measure of your financial habits. The cleanliness of your room, or the clutter that is there, is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits. And so in a sense, you get what you repeat. And if you want to change your outcomes, you don't need to change your goals, you need to change your systems. So the 4 laws of behavior change are a simple framework that you can use to apply and build good habits or break bad ones. To build a good habit, the 4 laws are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. And to break a bad habit, you simply invert those. So you want to make your bad habits invisible, make it unattractive, make it difficult, and make it unsatisfying. For example, when I wanted to build a flossing habit, I realized that I brushed my teeth twice a day, but I didn't floss consistently. And one of the issues was that the floss was hidden away in a drawer in the bathroom, so I just wouldn't see it. So I bought a little display bowl and placed it on the counter and put the flossers right next to my toothbrush, so now it's obvious. Brush my teeth, put the toothbrush down, pick a flosser up, and that's one way to employ both the first law, make it obvious, and the third law, make it easy, by having it conveniently out in the right place. If you want to break a bad habit, then one example could be watching less television or watching less Netflix. And one way to do that is, first you have to acknowledge, when you walk into pretty much any living room, where do all the couches and chairs face? They all face the TV. So what is this room designed to get you to do? It's designed to get you to watch television. So you could change the location of things. So instead of making it obvious, you want to make it invisible. So you could put the television behind a wall unit or a cabinet so that it's behind doors and you're less likely to see it. Or you could put the remote control in a coffee table or something like that so you don't see the remote control as often. But you also could make it more difficult. So for example, you could unplug the television after each use and only plug it back in if you can say the name of the show that you want to watch. So there's no mindlessly just turn on Netflix and find something. Or if you wanted to take the batteries out of the remote control, that would add a little bit more friction. So it takes an extra 5 or 10 seconds each time to turn it on, and you may have to say, all right, do I really want to watch this, or am I just doing this out of habit? One of the key ideas in the book is that a habit must be established before it can be improved. And what I mean by that is you should scale your habits down to something you can do in just the first 2 minutes. So for example, do yoga 4 days a week becomes take out your yoga mat, or read 30 books a year becomes read 1 page. And by scaling it down to something you can do in just 2 minutes, you can focus on mastering the art of showing up and establishing your habits. And once you do that, once you become the type of person who takes out their yoga mat 4 days a week or reads 1 page every night, you allow yourself the option to improve and optimize from there. But so often we're focused on finding the perfect diet plan or the perfect plan for change, the ideal business idea. And we're so focused on optimizing for the finish line that we never figure out how to optimize for the starting line. And that's often the place that I would recommend you start if you're looking to build a good habit. Scale it down to just the first 2 minutes, master the art of showing up, and then you have options.